You get a lot of emails. Oftentimes, you might type the same few responses over and over again. But sometimes those similar messages are spread around in your inbox, not collected together. Wouldn't it be great if you could have Email Power Hour to get through those similar emails fast? Let's look at 3 tips for organizing your inbox for Email Power Hour: Auto Advance, Priority Inbox, and Email Templates. Normally, when I open an email from my inbox, create my reply, and I send and archive it, it brings me back to my inbox. But did you know there is a feature you can enable that will take you directly to the next or the previous message? Let's enable it. In the top right corner, click on the settings gear and choose See All Settings. Then from the top, select Advanced and find the Auto Advance option. As it says, this is going to show you the next or the previous message after you delete, archive, or mute a conversation. So go ahead and select Enable, scroll down, and click Save Changes. My inbox reloaded, and now when I open up a message and I send and archive it, it brings me directly to the next message. Now, let's say I have a collection of emails in a label and I want to power through these. Rather than it taking me back to whatever next message in my inbox, I want this to be my inbox. You can set that up with Priority Inbox. Here's how. From the settings gear in the top right, scroll down to the section called Inbox Type. And I normally have default on, but go ahead and select Priority Inbox. Now, since I haven't set this up before, first I need to click on Customize. By default, you get 4 sections in Priority Inbox. Instead of the defaults here, which has my important unread messages, my starred messages, and then everything else from my inbox, I want to click on the Options dropdown, choose More Options, and I actually want to pick that label I created that already has all the emails I want to work on together. So I'm going to select that. That's my first section. I could choose whatever else I want to be in the other options here. Another thing you can select to show is if I go to more options, I could select to show my drafts. So if I started writing a response to something or I started writing a new email, this is a really nice trick here. So you can show your draft section so you can easily see what you want to pick up on. All right, so I've set the options I want here. Most importantly, I have those labeled emails at the top. I'm going to scroll down and click Save Changes, and my inbox is going to reload with my options I just selected. Now, when I combine this priority inbox with Auto Advance, as I start to work through these messages, it's just going to power me through them one at a time. Now, if I have emails that need the same response over and over again, I can save that response as what's called an email template. To create a template, I'm going to open up a new empty message to compose, and I like to remove any signature, so I'm going to save just a blank slate, and I can add a signature later. I'm going to create one for this admissions scenario I've been getting emails for. So I pasted in the information I have elsewhere, and I also can save a subject. And I've got my content in there. I cannot add any attachments in templates, but if I wanted to add a link to a file in Drive, I could do that instead. Once my content is ready to save it as a template, I'm going to click on the 3-dot More Options button, and then I'm going to choose Templates and Saved Draft as Template. And finally, Save as New Template. And I'm going to use the subject in the title, click on Save. And now, when I want to power through these emails, when I find an email related to that, I can go to Reply, click on the 3 dots, choose Templates, and this time under Insert Template, choose the name of the template I created, and that text I pre-populated is automatically added. All I need to do is make any customizations, so add content, remove content as necessary for this, and I can send it. And again, since I have Auto Advance on, it's going to bring me right to the next email where I can add in my template again, and I'm ready to go. Try these tricks to supercharge your email power hour.